Good morning, kiddos. Today we're diving for treasure in Deep Sea Adventure. Deep Sea Adventure is a push-your-luck game published by Oink Games by Jun and Goro Sasaki. 2 to 6 players, plays in about 20 to 30 minutes. All right. Comes in a very, very tiny little box, which I'm always a fan of. Starts easy, sets up real easy, plays pretty quick. Let's open up and see how it goes. Inside the box, this is what you'll get. Several different chits, some wooden meeples, wooden dice, which I'm always a fan of, little submarine, and your rule book. In fact, this tiny box could have been, this all fits in here, and there's actually extra space. This could have been made a lot smaller, maybe even used a bag, which I think, yeah, would be really nice for this game, a little bag. Anyway, here's how the game plays, alright? However many players you got, say we got 3, bam. First player is going to roll the dice. Now these are 1 to 3 dice, alright? Just 1 through 3, roll 2 of them. You're going to move down that many spaces, and you have to make the decision whether you want to grab a treasure or not. Alright? Say no, don't want the ones. Ones aren't worth a whole lot. 2s are more, 3s are more, 4s are, of course, the highest. So, next person will go. Rolled a 5. Now what you're going to do here is 1, you're going to skip over where someone else is at. 2, 3, 4, 5, and move down there. Alright? And going through like so. And here we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, let's say I did want to pick up that treasure, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll pick it up. On the back is going to be a number. Now, I'm going to keep this secret till the end of the round, okay? And then I'm going to put this little token here. That means you still have to be stepped on this round, okay? So it's still going to be a space. There's just no more treasure there, okay? And then this token will stay with the blue player, okay? And we'll go through rolling more dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I'll take that one. Boom. And then yellow goes. 1, 2, 3. And sure, I'll take that one. Alright, now as you gain more treasures, you're going to start using up oxygen. So, now that it is the blue player's turn again, he has 1 treasure, so this is going to slide over 1 spot on the oxygen track. Alright, and since he's holding treasure, when he moves, he's rolled a 4 here. His treasures are heavy, so it's only going to be 1, 2, 3 spaces. Your roll will be minus however many treasures you have. Bam. Alright, now let's say there's several out there. We're down here. I've got a bunch of treasures. Bam. Bam. Whatever. Alright, now as we're getting lower, now, if you ever want to start moving back, like we're getting low on oxygen, I gotta retreat, you have to make that decision before you roll the dice. So if it's my turn, and I'm yellow, and I don't declare, I just roll the dice, I have to move forward, okay? So, I'll declare, I'm gonna move backwards. I'll roll my dice. I got 3, but I have 2 treasures, so I can only move 1, alright? Now, other person's turn, I'll move down the oxygen track, like so, until you guys can get back here. Or you run out of oxygen, in which case you just immediately come back here and your treasures will be dropped. Boom, boom. So let's say green didn't make it back in time. Yellow and blue did. So green's treasures will drop here and they'll be in piles of 3. Next treasures will go on, so forth. And boom, boom. These areas will be removed, making it easier to get to those lower treasures, alright? At the end of the round, then you do declare how many points you have. So yellow will have 6, blue has 7, and then with that knowledge, you're going to start the next round. Oxygen goes back up, so on and so forth. And you're going to continue this again for 2 more rounds. And once that 3rd round is done, you'll add up your points, and whoever has the most points wins the game. So in this game, nice little components. Say I'm a fan of the of the wooden dice, just little chits. Not a whole lot to it. It doesn't need a whole lot to it. I do think they missed out. They could have totally made that submarine yellow. Who knows? Maybe they got a cease and desist. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, if you like push your luck games, this is a good one. Because it's not just one person at a time trying to push and see how they go. This is everyone else's turns and decisions, and how much they push their luck is going to affect you as well with that air tracker. So you really have to adjust just how much you're going to push your luck, because it's going to change. How much you can do is going to change based on the other players and the player count, which is going to be a big deal as well. I do like how they adjust for more players by bouncing over the other players' meeples. If you go too far, then it's going to be really hard to catch up. You got to get lucky with the rolls. I like how it adjusts for how much stuff you're carrying. It could have done a little more with the artwork. I mean, it's just points. It could have had little pictures of treasures and things you're picking up. Whatever, but that's, it's a very simple game. There's not much to it, which is, helps it keep it relatively cheap. So, that's a good thing. I do like the look of it, though, still. That kind of simplistic look. It's not bad. I like it. Now, the rule book is easy to read. Very simple there. No time to learn. And it's so quick. First time I did play, I just kind of read through it quickly. We played it. Made a couple of mistakes, and, it's such a fast game that you can get through that first game really quick and adjust the rules as needed. And also your strategy is going to adjust big time. The first time we played, nobody got any points until one person managed to squeak it out at the end with just one, first level treasure. And that was it. Other than that, we all, drowned. But once you play that once, then you get an idea. Then you start reading all the other players better. You start reading the situation more. And that's more of where the game is. It's not about how far do you want to take it. It's about reading the situation and then thinking about how far you can go and what you can get away with. Say, first time you play this, you're all going to run out of air. It's just going to happen. But this is a game that, as you play it more, you're going to get more out of it. You're going to think more. The game is analyzing everyone else's turn, and then and also looking at other people like he's going pretty deep. I could turn back now and mess up his turn, or I don't want a treasure now, but he's pretty deep. So if I start taking like those lower level treasures, I can potentially make other people run out of air a lot faster. And I don't need a whole lot of points to win. I just need a couple, and that'll do it. So it is a good game, and it is good because it's not just push your luck, but it's gauging the room, gauging the other players and adjusting to them. And so I really like it. I like it better than like a Ink and Treasure, those other push your luck games, because of how much you have to read the rest of the room and react to the players. So it's a pretty solid game. I like it. I'm going to keep it. This is going to be a keeper in my collection for a while. Normally these smaller kind of filler games, if you will, they're kind of come and go, hit or miss. But I think this one has got some staying power because of how many players you can play it with, how small it is, and how it's a little bit different. It's not like another card game. It's neat. I like it. Different from like a roll and write as well, so it's a different kind of filler than a lot of the stuff that you're going to get. Not a roll and write, not a card game, a different filler. Definitely a winner. Check it out. I'll see y'all next time.